Hello everyone, Jimmy is here. Welcome to this channel. I'm learning tarot and I invite you to learn tarot with me. I should warn you that I'm a very beginner. I pretty much know the basic meaning of every card, and I'll be more than happy to hear your opinion and see your comments and your advices. And please let me know if you agree with my readings or if you don't. Well, for this first tarot spread, I'm using a tarot spread from Emerald Lotus, so I'll make sure to put the credits in the comments below. This is a tarot spread for the outcome of a specific situation. Is a predictive tarot spread. It basically uses 4 cards, where the first card will be what is the outcome of the situation on my mind. The second card, when will this situation resolve itself? The third card, how can I support the most positive outcome? And the fourth card, how can I trust that this is unfolding for the best? The reason why I chose this tarot spread is due to a situation that has been happening in my life in the last few months, where in the last week I had a big chapter of the situation and I'll have to face the outcome in the coming week. So I already know that something is going to happen, something is coming, and it's something that is make me anxious about that. So I just want to know if the tarot will have a message to me that could help me just to calm down my anxiety, I guess. For this reading, I'm using the Everyday Tarot, which I like a lot because I really feel connected with this deck. I think it's very direct. So whenever I try a reading with this card, I just feel like it gives me like really blunt answers, if you know what I mean. Oh, by the way, here on my table, I just placed some representation of the 4 elements, earth, water, fire, and air. It's just something that helps me to center, helps me to concentrate, I guess. Okay, so let's start this reading. So I'll pick 4 cards. So this is the first card. This will be the second card. The third card. And the fourth card. So what is the outcome of this situation in my mind? Well, the Page of Pentacles, which I think it really reflects the immaturity in my life on how to deal with the situation. And I do understand, I do agree with that. I know that I'm immature to deal with this situation. And here I have the Page of Pentacles, which totally makes sense because it's something that is somehow related to my career and the situation of my life the current situation of my life. So yeah, I think it totally makes sense. So the card tells me that even though I'm immature about this situation, it's something that I'm dealing with care. It's something that it's really important to me, and I really want the best outcome to come from the situation. I want the best to happen, and by looking at this card, I just see myself with full of hopes, like if I were walking on this field in the middle of those beautiful flowers, and just and I'm pretty much can feel the scent of those flowers in the picture, and which gives me peace, gives me hope, and it makes me to understand that I'm going to the right way. It's like I'm going to east, towards the sun that is coming to make my way all bright. So yeah, I think it's a beautiful card, even though it reflects immaturity, but it also reflects someone who like knows what it's doing, like knows where it's going, and then knows it's still a long way, a long journey to go and to learn. Yeah. So the second card, when will this situation resolve itself? And here I see the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups to me reflects someone who in the future it will really be in peace with the outcome of the situation. It really will show me like results that I'll be proud of them. However, it also tells me it's something that takes time, you know, to get to the point that you are in that situation, to understand that everything is in place, everything is okay. It's something that takes time. It takes time. It's not easy to collect all those cups. Yeah. So my understand is that it's still gonna still feel things will happen out of this situation, and I just need to be patient. I guess I just need to be patient and to understand that it will take time, but it will go where it has to go. It will go to the point that my heart will be in total peace. The third card, how can I support the most positive outcome of the situation? And here I have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords to me, it gives me an idea of just being peace. Just why you thinking so much about that? Maybe the situation it's not as important as you think. Maybe it's all in your mind, and I feel like you can easily put those thoughts on the side and just lie down and just rest, and just try to understand why the situation is like it's like on my way, why the situation is it's make me to feel stuck. It's make me feel like not to appreciate the beautiful field where my feet are in. Yeah, so I think the Four Swords, it totally hi. If you notice the angle of the camera change a little bit, or if you notice this incense is much shorter now. Sorry about that. My phone was overheating and I just had to cool it down a little bit before I continue. Yeah, but yeah, let's go to the fourth and last card, which is how can I trust that this is unfolding for the best? Five of Swords. Five of Swords, it tells me, well, a conflict that it will make me feel distant from somebody, which is, this is amazing. Like the more I learn it, tarot, the more I feel amazed how it really works, because the situation has everything to do with that. It's career related. It's a situation about a conflict with someone who I didn't want to hurt, someone I didn't want to get distant from me. But I feel like for some reason it has to happen and I just need to accept it. So maybe the Five of Swords, it shows me like people getting hurt in this situation, and then the end of well, I'm not gonna call it friendship, but I'll call it the end of a connection, a potential connection, or a potential partnership out of that. And I just need to accept that's the way it is. It just reflects one aspect of the human life, and there's not much that I can do about it. So there's only so much that I can have control over, and some other things I just cannot control. Yeah. So this is basically my title reading. So just to give a summary, that yes, I understand that I'm immature to deal with situation, but it's something that it has to happen. It's a conflict that it has to happen, and it will happen, as it's shows me in the Five of Swords. It will happen. However, the advice that the cards brings to me is that I shall rest. I shall rest and just understand that it's something that will give me maturity in the future. If you see the Nine of Cups, even though this is not a court card, but see, he's wearing a crown, and then his emotions are all in place. So I see like a journey starting from the page and going to a king, a journey that it will give me maturity, and it will get to the point and I'll be so relaxed, just as the figure on the Nine of Cups. It's so relaxed, it's so happy with their own emotions, and everything is in place. And don't forget resting. That's all you can do. Like if there is one thing that you can control on this situation, is rest. It's the only thing you can control. Rest and understand that what is happening is for the good. It's for your self growth. It's for your maturity. Well, thank you so much if you stayed with me until here. And please leave your comments. Let me know what you if you agree with my reading. If you don't agree, that it's totally fine. If you have different interpretation, I'm more than happy to hear them. Thank you. I'll see you.